Hello guys, Joseph Sam Wilgram here. We are K22CS 1024 and this is for the lab DevOps experiment number 2, Docker container and images. The objective is to verify that our Docker installation uh, is correct and to create a custom Docker image using Nginx and then running a container to serve our own web page. Before we move further, we're going to see its industrial relevance as why we use Docker actually. So Docker, it's all about containerization, which is a way to package applications with all the dependencies into an isolated environments. This is very critical actually. And we can see that microservices are also used for deploying services in a small lightweight containers. DevOps CI/CD pipeline is also there as it's essential for automating the build and testing and deployment workflows, and it's also portable. That's the key benefit here, as the same image can run on any environment, a laptop, a test server, or cloud, or anything like that. So we're gonna see the concepts here. So as I told, Docker is an open source platform that enables containerization, a method of packaging applications along with all the dependencies into a lightweight portable container. Like virtual machines, containers share the host operating system kernel, making them faster and more efficient. So the experiment demonstrates the process of working with Docker containers and the images, like checking the Docker installation. We can use the terminal commands to verify Docker is there and running a test container to see if it works or not. We're going to create a project folder and we're going to put a simple web page on it, and we're going to write into a Docker file and build a Docker image, and then we're going to run the Docker container. So overall workflow involves developers writing code and building Docker images, automating this through CI/CD pipeline and deploying in cloud or on-premises environments. So typical workflow is like the developer stage, where the developer writes and tests the code locally, and the application code dependencies, configurations will all be defined inside a Docker file. And the Docker build stage is where the Docker build is command is used to create an image from the Docker file. This image serves as a base for creating containers. The CI/CD pipeline integration is there, where continuous integration and deployment is used to automate the build deployment process. So build the pipeline creates the image whenever a new code is pushed into the repository. Test is like automated tests, and validation is done in the container before deployment. And then after everything is done, the program is pushed into a container registry like Docker Hub. So the main thing is that once the image is in the registry, it can be deployed in any infrastructure like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and on the local machines like the laptop here or any smartphone or any environment here. So this experiment demonstrates checking Docker installation, running the test container, and building a Docker image also. So the commands which we use here is Docker version, which checks the version of Docker and verifies if Docker is inside also or not, and Docker run hello world, where it runs the test program. And yeah, we're gonna see all this in action. So the verification step here, and we are creating the folder here, mkdir. It's called make directory Docker demo. CD is like accessing it, like getting inside it. And this is the simple HTML page, hello from Docker. So inside the Docker file, we're going to see from ngx, copy the HTML file, and we're going to copy the path, and we're going to build the Docker image, and then we're going to run the Docker container. So as you can see, this is the command here, where we said actually, like run the hello like verification command. So we are building the application here, and then this is the Docker hub page here. As you can see, after executing this, as it says is running here, you can see that here is also showing that it's running, and the deployed web page is here. So in conclusion, we have seen that the Docker installation was verified and that the program runs perfectly. Thank you.